Hi, and welcome to Good Deeds. We are powered by justserve.org. If you're looking for organizations to get involved with, whether as a volunteer, donate, just get plugged into the community and find organizations that are doing great things to help people, justserve.org is a wonderful place to start. Today, we are with Rick Martinez, the Executive Director of California Fire Foundation. And I imagine right now your foundation is very busy.
As a matter of fact, we are. Obviously with the wildfires that we have going up and down the state of California, it's a busy time for us. We support firefighters as well as victims of disasters. So when you look at the Caldor, the Dixie, or the River Fire, or one of the others, we have activities supporting our firefighters that have lost homes recently in those fires while they're out fighting the fire, as well as the public. We're engaged with some community-based organizations in El Dorado County and Plumas and others, and we're helping the victims with some cash cards so they can get some essentials right off the bat.
Yeah, and I'd love to find out more about that. Could you start maybe by telling us about what you do to help the community at large?
Well, we're a large nonprofit. We've been in existence since 1987, started initially to support firefighters killed in the line of duty. We have an annual memorial down in Capitol Park to recognize them and their families. But on an ongoing basis, we support victims of disasters and firefighters. The victims of disasters across the board, be it a fire or a flood or a number of things. We even assisted folks through the COVID situation with support, whether we help community-based organizations that are providing essential needs such as food, shelter, clothing, or we have a program that provide cash donations directly to the victims themselves. On the firefighter side, we support firefighters that have lost their homes, as I mentioned, or that have been injured in line of duty. Unfortunately, those that have been killed in line of duty, we support their families, as well as we have some scholarship opportunities for their children.
Yeah, I was going to ask you more. What type of support do these firefighters and their families need? I think everybody is concerned about the fires, but even more so about the people that are putting their lives on the line to keep the rest of us safe.
Well, we focus in a couple of areas. Obviously, their own residents when they lose it because they're not there to protect it because they're protecting others. But also we have a behavioral health program. There's a lot of stress and pressure put on firefighters today. And so we help them with behavioral health. We have a program for line of duty injuries as well, whether they be burns or otherwise. And so that's one of our primary missions, and where the public can help out is helping us. Obviously, we take donations that help us fund those various programs. So that's a big piece, helping firefighters.
Yeah, absolutely. I wanted to touch on what you mentioned briefly earlier, the cash donations, the Save Cards. Can you tell us more about that program, how it works and who it helps?
Well, we have 100 plus fire departments up and down the state of California that partner with us. We provide them gift cards, cash cards, and when they go out on an emergency and someone loses their house or their house is damaged significantly, they're able to give them a $250 cash card right on the scene. So that's really important because I know as a 35-year firefighter, people are pushed out of their houses sometime in the middle of the night. They're fortunate because they're out and they're safe, but unfortunate because they can lose everything. So having cash in hand at 3 o'clock in the morning means a lot to them. So that's our SAVE program. We do a similar program at disasters such as the Caldor, to where we're working with the El Dorado Community Foundation, and we're making those cards available to those victims also.
Yes, and our organization has distributed hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of these cards to victims.
Yes. At the campfire a few years ago, $2 million worth.
Wow.
Just recently, I think between the Dixie Fire and Caldor Fire, we're at about $600,000. So we give out a lot of cards because there are a number of people in need. And that's why we've been blessed with public support that has made those cards possible through their donations and corporate support.
So if folks that are watching right now want to donate to help victims of these fires and contribute towards these cards, what can they do? Where do they go?
The easiest thing to do these days is go on our website, which is cafirefoundation.org. There's donate buttons. You can direct your donations to specific programs like our SAVE programs, the cash cards, or to our benevolent program to help firefighters, or our general programs. We have a number of them. So I'd encourage you. You can also reach out to us directly, and you can look us up on our website. We have our phone number there, but we appreciate any support.
Absolutely. Beyond financial support, if someone wants to volunteer time, are there opportunities?
We partner with organizations of which, yes, volunteering time, we could point you in a direction based on the community you live and or want to volunteer in.
Well, thank you for what you're doing for firefighters and their families. They are putting so much on the line for the rest of us. It's nice to know that there's organizations like yours that are supporting them.
Well, thank you. And thanks for visiting us today. We appreciate your
Absolutely.
support.
Thank you.